Hi my dear students, we can find out first equation of motion from a graph. Okay, what is the first equation of motion? We know that V is equal to U plus AT. This is the first equation of motion that we want to derive from the graph. This should be understood, okay, by hearted. V is equal to U plus AT. What is mean by V? Small v indicate final velocity and small u indicate initial velocity. A is acceleration and t is time. Which type of graph we are actually using to find out this equation? It should be a velocity time graph for uniform acceleration. This is drawing from a point. Okay, this is the initial velocity, we can say. This is the initial velocity u. Okay, this is the initial velocity u and this is the final velocity v. Okay, this is not starting from the here. Actually this point indicates 0. If it is 0, the motion is 0, the particle is in rest. Okay, this object is actually now also moving, and so that initial velocity is there and final velocity is here. So we can connect this graph. Actually when we are doing a problem also, we are doing the same only. So we are going to connect. Here also I am connecting. Okay. For finding out the first equation of motion, we want to find out the slope of the graph. Okay. How to find out the slope of the graph? This is the slope. This is the slope. This is raise and this is run. So we can say slope is equal to raise by run. Okay. First, what is the slope? What is the quantity we are getting from a velocity time graph? Slope of the velocity time graph. That is acceleration. We already know that, right? Because the slope of the graph of velocity time graph gives acceleration. So instead of slope we can write acceleration, then equal sign. What is raise here? This is the length. This length is raise here. That we have to find out. Okay. So this point, we know that from this point to this point, what is the length? This much length. That is v only, because this is the length. No, this is actually, this point is marking from x-axis. So we can say the total length is v. Okay, the full length is v here. Okay, how to draw? Okay, this much v. And what is this point? Do you know this much height? Here, see what it is? U. Initial velocity u is, this is also representing the length from here to there. So u. If you are considering this as a rectangle, this is the opposite side of rectangle. If this much length is u, of course in the opposite side also having the same length. So u. So we know that this much length is v and this much length is u. Then what is the length over here? Yes, we want to subtract this small length from the big length. So that is v minus u. Actually minus means, subtracting means we are cutting out. If this is the full length, u is when I am cutting out this much portion, only this much portion is remaining. That is raise. Okay, v minus u divided by, okay, I am giving the division, divided by run. This is the run, sorry, this is the run. Okay, this is actually what is, this is the length. This is similar to this side. What it is? T. So this is also opposite side of rectangle. So here is t, then there also t. So we can write run is t. Then we are going to cross multiply. Okay, because we already know that this is the equation we want. We are actually making this equation by rearranging this. So this side here, If a is alone, that means a by 1. So when cross multiplying, we will get, first I am writing this one, v minus u, that is equal to a into t, at. So again I am going to rearrange. V is equal to, okay, v is equal to, this minus u is going the other side of equation, then it will be positive, negative u going opposite side, positive u. Then what is the sign of a? Positive at. That is, we didn't want to write the plus in front, right? So we derived the equation v equals u plus at from the graph. Simple, no? Okay then, bye bye.